How to stay positive in tough times. How to stay positive when there is no positivity around. A lot of us right now are slowly moving into what I call a victim state, what I call why me state. And we keep asking God, oh my God, why me? Why does it have to happen to me? It's not only you, the entire world is suffering. I hear people, oh my God, my life was going so well, why now? Some people tried again and again, and when they got a little bit of success, the markets crashed. The COVID came and they were locked down, their businesses, their hopes shattered. Yes, and it's kind of natural to get into why me, a victim state. Please get out of that victim state. That's the number one thing that I want you to do, is not get into why me. So we need to move from why me to how we can. Why me to how we. Why us to how we. Every discussion that you need to do with people around you is how we survive, how we get back on track, how can we change ourselves, adapt to these difficult circumstances. For a very long time, I was also part of my meme, like, why does it happen to me? My business was doing great, I was getting clients, everything's going great, and suddenly zero training, zero training. And then just a few here and there, and then like, oh my God. And now for a very long time, I was like, why me? Every time I try to do something good, something goes wrong. Then I started thinking. I reflected on my own way of thinking and what was happening to me. And I realized this is not a good state of mind. And we need to move on to how we can move out. That's when I started my learning friend. I said, there are a lot of leaders today who want personal attention. There are a lot of leaders today who want to improve. Well, if this is a time when they have less work, let's say, they're less engaged, why can't they learn? The best way is to create these kind of video tutorials. Okay? The more to it is one-on-one coaching. I'm not selling it, but I'm saying from why me to how we. Move your attitude, change your life. Step 2, focus on the circle of influence. Now, what is circle of influence? Circle of influence says, what is in my control, what is not in my control. If getting trainings is not in my control, if reaching people is not in my control physically, then I will reach people through videos. What is in my control? I will only think about what is in my control. I will not think about what is not in my control. Ask yourself what is in your control and only focus on what's in your control. I study for 5 to 6 hours, sometimes 8 hours every day, because that is in my control. Improving myself, learning is in my control. Going out and training for people right now when it's a lockdown is not in my control. So identify your circle of influence and start working on it. Stop wasting your time thinking about things which are not in your control. Point number 3, put in a lot of hard work. I started working out more in the lockdown. I started eating the right food, good diet, good workout, and more studying and more working. I started designing more content. I started learning more. Work, work, work. Because when you're not working, you're feeling depressed. You will feel depressed if you don't work. So start working harder. If you were working for 9 hours, work for 12 hours today. Okay? Work is good, my dear friends. The more you work, the more good you feel. So please start working harder and don't complain that you're working harder. Nobody got killed by working harder. Yes, people did get killed by not working. Because when people don't work, they don't feel the sense of accomplishment, they don't feel the sense of achieving something. And that's what depresses people. And once depressed, they're committing suicides. So please start working harder and stop complaining. Let me quickly recap what I said today in this short video. Move away from why me to how we. Remember, you're not alone, you're with people. Ask others to help you out. Okay, why me? From why me to how we. Change your attitude, change your life. Focus on the circle of influence. Focus on what is in your control. Do not focus on what is not in your control, because you're going to only waste time and feel more depressed. The lockdown is not in your control. Getting business is not in your control, but calling your clients is. Call up your clients. Read, study, learn. Do something productive. Work out. Okay? And start working harder. Okay? Work hard and be stronger than the crisis. And once you do these three things, you'll not have time to feel sad about yourself. Okay? Stay positive, stay healthy, stay well.